Nessa girl, let me tell you what I did for you. This weekend, baby, I stayed in the house all day and watched the whole season 1 of Insecure. I was able to do that in like 2 or 3 hours. Cause y'all hoes got me together on the last 2 videos, talking back. I ain't know what I was talking back. And so I had to make sure when I came back at y'all, I knew what I was talking back. Okay? Y'all see how much love and respect I have for y'all. Instead of going down to the bar where the rich cars be to find my forever, I was in the house watching TV so I could know what I'm talking about. Let's just get into it. And here's what I'm talking about. Don't you ever cheat on your nigga with another nigga that can't do more for you than he can. Or if you ain't prepared to leave your nigga for that nigga and live happily ever after, okay? Issa is over here catching hell. I'm catching hell, living alone. That's a little Natalie Cole. God bless the dead. Issa is over there catching hell because she done cheated on her nigga and fucked around and left empty-handed. No God, Issa Rae. Bitch, you so caught up in the sauce, you done fucked around and lost both of your men. Hell nah, and girl, is it me? Or did y'all think during that scene, at the very last scene at the dinner table, he was gonna say, you know, what up, girl? Come over here and sit by me. He said your girl is getting finger under the table. Do Jesus. Bitch, I fell out. Kelly, you ain't got no shame. But see, the big girls, y'all be horny like that. Every time I roll with a clique, the big girl always be the nastiest, most uninhibited one in the group. No, God, honey, you don't dance on that pussy all night long. And now you at the dinner table where people got to eat and he's sitting there fingering in your fool-la-la. No, God, honey, you ain't. Listen. Kelly, you is low down. Jelly Kelly, okay? Jelly don't let Kelly. And let me tell you something. Molly, I fuck with you, aka Fish. Shout out to the cave. I fuck with Molly because you got a little bit of decency about yourself. I don't give 2 fucks if my friend in an open relationship or not. I'm not finna be the third person in their open relationship and I know both of them. Now, if there's some motherfucker that I had just met at the club, he said he was married, and I know of his girl because I run into them at different events or whatever, but I don't really know her. That's a different story. But you know this bitch, so she did the right thing by not sleeping with him because that's just gonna be a mess. I don't give 2 goddamns how open that relationship is. The relationship with your ass gonna be closed if you get the fucking your acquaintance or your friend mad. Even though you knew Buddy from way back when. And is it me? Or is Buddy that Molly was contemplating fucking, his voice sexier than his face? No God. He got the face of a lame ass fucking PS2 playing motherfucker all day long. But something about that voice, baby. That voice is sexy as hell. Lawrence, you are in LA. Nigga, as if I almost said LL Cool J. As if OJ Simpson ain't teach us enough. Leave them white women alone. Okay? Oh, rectangular shape bitch. She was riding the fuck out that dick, honey, making that noise. Give me that big black cock. Give me that big black cock. I love how Issa explored how white women like to fetishize black men. That's all they wanted you for your body and your cock. But quiet as it's kept, that's all I want you for. So I ain't finna get mad and go in on them girls. And you was eating that Chinese Hello Kitty. Yes, God, honey. You better eat that, lo mein. Yes, honey. You better eat it. Bitch. I ain't gotta hear this since I'm about to go into work and be crunk as hell and Miss Quad them gonna be looking at me crazy. Listen, this episode of Insecure, and y'all was right. Now that I've gone back and watched season 1, it does make a whole lot of sense. Issa Rae, he's a good man, Savannah. Okay, you done went around there and fucked up your good, happy home. And I'm just not understanding why you fucked it up. I mean, don't get me wrong, Daniel is a good... Well, listen. Issa, if you gonna be in a fucked up situation, you in the right fucked up situation to be in, which is stuck between 2 good-ass men. Because both of them fine as all get up, and both of them good. Which man y'all want Issa to be with? I mean... Shit, I'm loving Lawrence, but I'm feeling Daniel too. So what is she gonna do? Okay, this episode of Insecure, I actually enjoyed it so much more because I do now have the backstory. So the question is Lawrence gonna start fucking back around with Tasha? He came by the house. I mean, Lawrence, you should have just went in the house and got in the bed. Because I can tell you what Lawrence is feeling because I've done that before. I've done that whole, I'm technically single, but emotionally I'm still attached to the person. So because I'm technically single, fuck, having sex with somebody ain't gonna hurt, but when you do it, you feel empty. And after you nut, you just want to come back home and be with what's familiar and be with what gives you that feeling of completion. And that's what it was when he was sitting outside the dunes, okay? He was sitting outside the dunes while Issa Rae was chaperoning Kelly getting fingered under the table. This girl getting fingered under the table. Hell no. And what's so funny about it is when that boy pulled his fingers out of her box, he gonna get up and put his hand on the table, hold his plate, or grab his fork, and then they gonna pass the plates around so the waitress will get it, and now coochie juice gonna be all, oh God, you nasty. Listen, that bitch low down. I could never be friends with a bitch. Bitch, go to the bathroom. Or better yet, take the car keys and go to the car. That's what me and my friends do, but you don't sit there, girl, and get finger to the table. This girl getting fingered under the table. Yo, I can't get past this. What am I missing? Bitch, don't them online dates be like that? When you meet a person or you make an impression of a person in your mind off the Tinder or the Bumble or the whatever, then you meet up with the person, it's like, ooh, you don't walk the way I think you will walk. Or you don't talk the way I think you will talk. And your hair don't look like your pictures. Like I was down with the girls with the long hair. Now you came up here with this shrinking scrunch thing, which ain't nothing wrong with the natural girls, but everybody don't want that. Okay? Everybody don't want an Afrikeisha. Some people want a Vanessa. Okay? Yes, Vanessa, Afrikeisha. Vanessa, Afrikeisha. Okay? Just, anything you like. Whatever you like. I ain't saying one better than the other, but he not like that. He don't like that. Y'all, I'm having too much fun with this. Anyway, Nessa girl, let's talk about this shit in these comments. Which one of these dudes, now I'm clapping like Kelly, which one of these dudes should Issa be with? Daniel or Lawrence? Drop that in the comments, let's talk about it. I call you later, girl. Blah.